Have you ever wondered when a woman's intention is not a romantic relationship, but only a short-term attraction, meaning she wants to experience passion that night and forget about it in the morning, where would she look first on a man's body? The neck, the muscles, or the eyes? Science provides a clear answer to this question. Women look at facial expressions and signs of trust when seeking a long-term partner. However, when seeking a one-night stand, their priorities change completely. Hello, I'm Dr. Lyra Benton. Welcome to my channel, which focuses on urology and men's health. Now, it's not emotional trust that matters, but physical strength, genetic quality, and sexual performance potential. Research shows that in this case, the first three areas women look at are a strong V-shaped upper body, a defined jawline, and firm buttocks. This is because these areas are subconsciously associated with testosterone, endurance, and sexual energy. So, a woman's eye is actually looking for strong genes, but she reads this through muscles, posture, and body language. Today, we're solving the science of short-term desire. Which three areas of a man's body arouse the most desire in American women during one-night stands, and why? 1. The face and facial features. Women usually notice a man's face first. Facial expressions and grooming level provide instant clues about a man's overall attractiveness. Studies show that women find a balanced combination of contrasting features attractive in the perfect male face. For example, babyish facial features such as large eyes and a relatively small nose make a man appear cute and approachable, while mature features such as prominent cheekbones and a strong jawline signal sexual maturity and dominance. Indeed, psychological research shows that male faces with a combination of large eyes, prominent cheekbones, a broad jaw, and a sincere smile are found most attractive by women. This finding suggests that women are drawn to faces that convey both warmth that evokes compassion and masculinity that implies genetic quality. The mouth and teeth also draw attention in the facial region. A bright smile, healthy teeth, and fresh breath make a man more attractive. Interestingly, however, when it comes to sexual attraction at first glance, a confident, mysterious demeanor can be more effective than an overly happy expression. According to findings from the University of British Columbia, women found a proud or thoughtful, slightly sullen facial expression more sexy than a cheerful smile when meeting someone for the first time. While this bad boy aura may be appealing in the short term, a warm smile and sincerity remain important as the relationship progresses. Finally, the level of facial hair on a man is another facial factor. Evolutionary psychology research has revealed that women prefer the 10-day stubble look as the most attractive facial hair. A thick stubble beard gives a man a tough and masculine look, while appearing more well-groomed than an overly long beard. A clean-shaven face or very short beard, on the other hand, is not considered as attractive. In summary, for American women, the face plays a central role in a man's attractiveness, and faces that convey both youthful energy and masculine strength are found sexually stimulating. 2. Broad shoulders, muscular torso, and V-shaped upper body. The structure of the upper body is perhaps the most critical factor in short-term sexual attraction in the male physique. Evolutionarily, broad shoulders, strong arms, and a tight torso signal strength and genetic fitness in men. Scientific research confirms that women prioritize upper body strength in short-term mate selection. Shoulder width is a prominent criterion in this context. One study found that women's sexual satisfaction was significantly related to their partner's attractiveness as well as shoulder width. In fact, the same study found that women who were with broad-shouldered men reported more frequent and intense orgasms. This is thought to stem from the association of broad shoulders with high testosterone levels and past hunter-gatherer advantages. Body shape is just as important as shoulder width. A V-shaped upper body, i.e. broad shoulders and chest combined with a narrow waist, creating a triangular appearance, is one of the most attractive physical features in men, according to women. In an experiment, it was found that the shoulder-to-waist ratio, V-shape, was a surprising 79% of the time a determining factor in women's assessments of male attractiveness. In other words, an athletic V-shaped body can play a more dominant role in women's physical attraction than height or other characteristics. A muscular chest and arms are also part of this ideal physique. A broad, muscular chest indicates a man's physical strength, And women tend to find male bodies with a good chest-to-shoulder ratio and a slim waist particularly attractive. Tight, muscular arms are also subconsciously perceived as signs of a man's strength and ability to protect his partner when necessary. In a survey of young women, the majority identified a man's arm muscles as the biggest sexual turn-on. Abdominal muscles, six-pack, are also an important part of upper body attractiveness. In a study conducted by Western Illinois University, women rated well-defined abdominal muscles as the sexiest part of the male body. The reason for this is not only aesthetic. A flat stomach and defined muscles indicate that the man has a low body fat percentage and is in good physical condition. It is also known that excessive fat accumulation in the abdominal area is associated with low testosterone and decreased sexual drive. Height is also a factor that reinforces this perception. The vast majority of women prefer men who are taller than themselves. In American culture, the figure of the tall, well-built man is considered attractive. In short, a fit, V-shaped upper body is one of the most sexually appealing physical characteristics for American women. Both scientific data and social observations point to the equation strong body, high sexual attraction. 3. Hips and lower body, gluteal region. Although it is often thought that men are interested in women's hips, research shows that women also pay considerable attention to men's hips. Surveys conducted among American women reveal that a firm and shapely male butt is considered extremely attractive. This is also reflected in popular culture. According to GQ magazine's social media surveys, a large majority of women stated that they love a good male butt. What kind of butt structure do women find attractive in men? A recent study indicates that the ideal male butt is neither excessively large nor completely flat, but should have a moderate protrusion and a distinct shape when viewed from the side. In other words, a muscular and firm butt that is not too flat, but also not overly curved to a feminine degree, is the most appealing look. This ideal is seen in athletic men who have developed their gluteal muscles through regular exercise. Younger women find slightly more pronounced buttocks attractive, while older women tend to prefer more modest curves. These findings show that women have an aesthetic perception of the buttocks in men, and that this perception leans toward a balanced muscle structure. An attractive male buttock can be associated not only with appearance, but also with functionality. Strong gluteal muscles and legs enhance a man's athletic performance and endurance, which is thought to positively reflect on sexual performance. Women clearly express their perception of sexual attractiveness associated with strong legs and prominent buttocks. Men who do not neglect lower body workouts and have a strong hip-thigh area are considered balanced and masculine in appearance, and it is thought that these physical characteristics can be advantageous in the bedroom. As a result, the male hip and leg area is one of the top 3 physical areas that American women consider important in sexual attraction. Conclusion from a cultural and evolutionary perspective. The prominence of the face, upper body, and hip areas is no coincidence. Evolutionarily, these provide clues to women about a healthy, strong, and highly fertile mate. A symmetrical and attractive face signals good genetic quality and hormonal balance. Broad shoulders, a tight torso, and muscles imply both the physical strength suitable for the hunter-protector role in the past and high testosterone levels. Tight hips and legs can even reflect a man's overall fitness level and sexual prowess. In American culture, media and social norms have reinforced these biological tendencies, making the image of a muscular, tall, handsome man the standard of attractiveness. Of course, there is no single criterion that applies to every woman. Empathetic attractiveness is a subjective experience. However, when it comes to short-term sexual attraction, scientific research supports that the 3 physical areas detailed above, the face, upper body, and buttocks, are the features that most quickly and powerfully capture the attention of American women. Remember, the content I share here is for general health and educational purposes. If a man has a charismatic face, a fit and V-shaped body, and firm buttocks, he has a serious advantage in terms of sexual attractiveness in the eyes of American women, even if only for a short time. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe. See you in the next video with topics that will amaze you. Take care. Stay tuned.